like you.
I was surprised how many like animals are around here.
A lot of animals too, yeah.
Thank you.
I'll get more six.
Not bad. There were coyotes literally everywhere. Welcome to Southern California's Hidden Valley. It may not look like it right off the bat, but this place is filled with wildlife, fresh fruit,
Still gonna taste good though.
and a slower pace of life that was great for a weekend reset. Though peaceful, this place had a Wild West feel to it, and I was lucky enough to get shown around by a local, Lance, who owned the property I actually camped on.
Seed pods to the top, and the seed pods then drop, and then more grow. Follow me?
Yeah. During my time here, I learned about the deep bond that runs between this land and the people, dating back all the way to the Native Americans.
This is all native land, originally 99% chance.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we made it to the spot. Pretty sick. You ready to have the time of your life? Go ahead. Super cool. So here we got our tent, got a nice camping site right here. Tables, barbecue, water, lots of things to explore. So this grill comes in 3 pieces. You could take it apart pretty easily and put it together. It's pretty heavy on its own. All right. Last thing we need to do is raise these legs. All right. The name of this place is called Bodhi Tree. Now that it's getting dark out, I thought I'd show you. They put some nice cool lights on it, very pretty. It's getting dark quick. The owner just called me and he's like, hey, if a dog runs up to you guys' camp, it's just because he's keeping the coyotes away. So I was like, coyotes? Cole, you gonna protect us tonight from the coyotes? All right. That was so good. I do have dessert actually. I'm like the biggest chocolate fanatic. It's like my favorite sweet treat. I really like this place. That's it for us tonight. We'll see you tomorrow morning. We're gonna do a nice little camp and cook. And I think Lance is gonna give us like a full property tour tomorrow, which is cool because he was telling me how they have tropical fruits that you don't really get. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Rained pretty good last night. So I didn't grab my camera last night. There were coyotes literally everywhere. They sounded like the hyenas from the Lion King movie where they're like yapping, like yep, yep, yep. I don't know, I can't make this sound. And then you heard the dog that we met earlier chasing them. Oh my god, I think I see one right there. Oh, no, it's a bunny. Never mind. We were in and out of sleep the whole night. So the only ingredient in this maple syrup is pure organic maple syrup. None of that BS. I'm so excited to try that today. Time for my favorite part. There's something nostalgic about like pure maple syrup. I think I've only had it like as a kid growing up. I haven't had it since. And I'm like, oh, I gotta buy this. No, it's not good for you, but it's better than the other stuff. And second of all, it just looks so good. It's good. I bought the healthier version of pancakes. Still really good. It's not like overly sugary. That's how you can tell. It's raining right now, but the sun's starting to come out. You never know how much you really miss the outdoors until like you get outside, I feel like. Does that make any sense? There's just something about it, just being outside, you know? So now I want to introduce you to this legend, Lance. I got to spend some time with him touring the full property and learning about the hidden secrets about this place that have been passed down for generations.
When you see ones that are here that are green and they're flowers that are alive, some spots are dead and have to be pulled and replanted because it's basically a constant. It's like any kind of farm. Everything basically has to be, lives and dies and has to be replanted that cycle. So yeah. These plants live 10 years, maybe 8 years, and some of them might be 8 or 10 years old, need to be replanted. This area right here right now is full, but this is the burn spot. So this has all been gathered. First flora here, as far as all types of flowers and stuff that you can see. There's all types of stuff here.
I was surprised how many like animals are around here.
A lot of animals too, yeah. I had a girl come through one time that was walking around and talking about all the different types of oh, this is this is that, this is that. That'd be a pretty interesting video.
Yeah.
Creatures are creatures of habit. And there's not a lot of creatures, like you think there's a lot of creatures here, but not as many as you are in where you live in the city. The city, you have a lot more creatures called human beings than what you encountered last night. You get a pretty good gauge of what's going to happen around here every day because hawks are going to fly. Everything's going to pretty much, going to be the same thing.
Right. The creek makes everything more lush.
As you go down to that segment, you'll see where all the trees are just gigantic trees that are just huge trees that are being fed by. They just love it. A lot of underground water too.
Yeah.
See, look how you're overlooking the whole valley coming in. That's where you drove in, right?
Yeah.
So this spot right here is just a beautiful, 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 secluded, private little campsite for like a couple. You know what I mean? No one else around. It's just, I mean, the closest one's a quarter mile over there. But I'll get this one back online at some point in time. You know what I mean? Maybe some. Yeah, we normally clean that backside over there out. Over here, when you open this right here, and you're looking out.
Oh.
And it's just like, and the sunset's right there. The sunset's right there on top of the thing right there. It's just beautiful. So see all those lines there, and see those black lines?
Yeah.
See all those empty spots there?
Yep.
You start to see with your eyes how you see where things are full and things have some empty spots.
Yeah.
That's because those spots need to be filled. Like over here, we got those filled.
Right.
The idea is you want to have your rows complete filled as much as possible. But it's all monocrop like we talked about, right? It's all the same stuff. So.
All the same stuff, right.
Yeah.
So how many people do you have working here to help you out?
Oh, gee, so 3 of us.
3?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's a lot of work. Yeah, we don't really. Right now, we're not selling anything really though. So right now it's more just work and just preparation and just cleanup. You know? So too close as I get smacked in the face with the bushes here. Can't see going backwards, dude.
Yep, right up there.
Okay, so look here, see all the trees now, everything's just totally lush, and the sides of the massive trees here, all the big oaks, giant live oaks and stuff over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course, everything you see here is all foliage or flowers that are put in some type of flower bouquet or has multiple uses, most of it. You follow me?
Yeah.
This whole big huge bank of stuff's all usable stuff.
Wow.
With bouquets and flowers and all kinds of stuff. All this stuff over here. Kind of like bamboo, see it?
Yeah.
A little bit. Kind of like a bamboo looking, I can't remember what it's called. Is where you have your ceremony, right?
Yeah.
And then there are your rows with all your people. See the rows?
Yep.
Presentations, area, whatever. Right?
That's.
And then when we're done, we have a bridge across over to the area over there, which we have your reception for your dinner and food. So it was that spot I showed you before. Spot you walked over to, that big flat area. For like a day and have like a day quinceañera or like a day wedding.
Definitely.
For very reasonable and really have a beautiful place to have it at. You know what I mean? So this is a project we have to work on. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So the idea is we're gathering all that wood over there.
Yeah.
And we're centralizing the burn pit, and we're gonna chip it. Then we're gonna bring the chippings down here, and then basically put chippings. All this ground here will be chippings here. I mean, instead of being dirt like this, will be like chippings. The idea is obviously you have vertical integration, right? You grow and you sell what you grow.
Exactly.
How do you get people to come? What draws people to a farm? Well, a farm's got to be like has to be like a beautiful place people want to come to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the idea is you start to do more things, they become synergistic, they all work together, right? This is their burn, this is their fire pit, so this has to be enclosed so it's not.
So during this part, Lance was showing me where he let Native Americans practice their rituals.
So this is a legal fire pit cover. Oh. And then they have the stone, they put the wood with the stones. They put the stones, they heat the stones up. Yeah. But to them it's all ritualistic. And if you drive back down, all the casinos here are all owned by the natives.
Yeah.
So this is all native land originally. 99% chance native land at some point in time. So they got pushed into one little corner, and all this land right here was taken from them. So they might even, for all I know, they may even have like some things in some of their books and stuff that talk about certain areas.
Yeah.
And some pieces of property that people own around these areas or any area in the United States, where they might have actually had like some kind of, might have been like something that was like spiritualistic to them or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
That somebody took away from them, but they still remember it in their teachings or writings. If they have people that still keep up with the old ways.
Right.
It just works perfect for it, man.
Wow.
It's just crystal clear water right now. This is all fresh, clean water. Actually, by now, what happened was the water wasn't very clean for a while because it had been so dry here for so long.
Yeah.
The water, it's cleared up quite a bit now. Just coming on the other side. So this all. I was gonna clear this all out. I was gonna actually put tree houses over here. Check this out. I still could do it. I just have to have. I just have to get my head out of my ass and get things that make sense. So you walk out right here, right, and then right here, the ground drops out. but then you just fall into the trees.
Yeah.
You should have to like connect between 3-4 trees here, whatever it is, right?
Airbnb would be insane.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Especially if you like clean up all this stuff,
Well, yeah, of course,
right?
You have to do all that stuff as just part of the concept.
Right.
You have to obviously put in all the tree. You do a tree house where you do whatever. There's all kinds of things you could do, but it's just there's just so much stuff to do. You know what I mean?
So many things you could do.
Where do you ever stop? Where do you ever start? You know, that's what's. The natural spring starts. So whether it's a rainy season or not, the water, we get our own water here. Right now, it's not. Right now, it's just the natural spring. It's not the. It's not anything coming from the mountains. You could put mango there. You could have mango right next to it. So, for example, mango might not harvest till 2 months from now. So this harvest like next month, and mango harvest in 2 months. So you have this 1 month, but you got mango the next month. If you don't know what you're doing and you don't keep up with it, then it just ends up being something to waste the birds to eat it and stuff, everything. But you got to find some way to monetize it. So again, as you bring people in to bring their dogs and do whatever,
Yep.
then you also bring customers in for all your pomegranates and all your stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
you know what I mean? It all kind of works together. It's all kind of like we were talking synergistic. You know what I mean? Beautiful flowers and beautiful fruit trees makes the place where everybody wants to be there. These are all flowers. See them all? All those are all flowers.
Yeah.
Any empty spot you see here, at some point in time, my guys are going to clear it out and replant.
Yeah.
So the question is, what do you replant here? Well, if I had permaculture, he'd say replant something different here. You follow me?
Oh.
He'd say, so this may be a fruiting forest here. Like I may plant a bunch of fruit trees here, depending on the angle and what's here as far as the way the climate is. This is northwest, east facing, or whatever it is. You follow me?
Yeah.
That's something that someone has to determine where the best spot is to put certain plants. That's part of laying out the plan. You know what I mean? A lot of dead ones there. That green stuff right there, that's the wax flowers that you saw planted with the other white cups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how you propagate. This is where you propagate in here. That's propagation.
Right there, yeah.
The little cups, they go into a bigger pot.
Yeah.
Right? Then they go to a bigger pot. They go to a bigger pot. To a bigger pot. So if you don't sell it, and it's a little teensy pot, then
Yeah.
you need more space, don't you?
Yeah.
I have plenty of space here.
Yeah.
And having beautiful plants, trees around wouldn't be an ugly thing to have. Most properties don't freeze, so
Yeah.
almost everything grows.
California's Hidden Valley, huh?
Yep.
So I spent the next half hour checking out the property with Lance. I was really interested in all his visions for it, and I really saw the potential in the place. He'd only been living there for a little over 3 years, and these are projects that take a while and more hands than just 3 people. We said our goodbyes, but I'm sure I'll be back in the future. Thanks, yeah, this is so great. Alright, we're stopping here at the Yellow Deli. They have a pretty cool menu. Very wholesome vibes. A lot of organic stuff, a lot of natural stuff. Look at this green tea. Alright, so we got a bowl of chili and some fruit. Oh, it's so good. I think my favorite thing to do is eat like homemade or like healthy food and hang out. I think that's like actually my favorite thing to do. Not saying chili's healthy, but it's homemade. You know what I was thinking about? If I didn't just like take the chance to like go out and explore and like try new places around here and like go on Airbnb and just like search for places. 1, I never would have met Lance. 2, I wouldn't have the same opportunities. And 3, I wouldn't be able to like discover like cool new places like this. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't just like book it and just like push my comfort zone. Like this was such a last minute trip. Maybe that'll resonate with someone out there. I feel like the best opportunities arise like unexpectedly, and that's why you just have to like get out there and like go do it. So that's what I'm kind of doing today. And it's uncomfortable, but it's fun. And here I am, enjoying my meal in a beautiful place I didn't even know about that I saw on the side of the road. I decided to stop, and it's working out great. You just really never know like who you're gonna meet. Like I didn't know Lance like going into this, and I met him just by like having a small conversation, like small talk. So yeah, I guess you just really never know who you're gonna meet doing stuff like this, and those like open new opportunities. So it's important to like meet new people and just be kind, and you never know what opportunity like will find you. All right, guys, time to head home. Hope you guys really enjoyed that vlog. Turned into more of a story than I thought it would. So, oh yeah, thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you liked it, and we'll see you back here next week. Peace.